Hello everyone who is watching. My name is Akaos, and today I really want to share a movie that I really like. So actually I never gave anything or any movie a full score. But until I watched a movie about a robot in the Gosling, which made me cry. Really, really hard. So the movie is called The Wild Robot. But explained by me. So at first, there's our robot friend who is being delivered to their customer. They're made in the factory and their purpose is to serve humans. But while delivering, Bro got struck by the lightning and fell on an island. Let's call our robot Roz. And Roz herself is trying to find the customer in which she didn't. And she tried to be friendly with the animals. But the animals hates her. A lot. So Roz tried to learn animal language, but they still hate her a lot. Until Roz kinda realized that she has been in the wrong place and that the customer isn't here. So Roz has this return transmitter thingy that allows her to go back to the factory. But of course, because of the weather, she got struck again. Fell off the cliff, got hit by a random bear, fell again, and crashed into a random bush. When Roz got up, she kinda realized that she killed a mother goose. And she also crashed some of the eggs, in which is very, very unlucky. But fortunately, one egg survived, which is also kinda lucky at the same time. For some reason, Roz just kept the egg. A fox appeared, stole the egg. Roz got it back, or else how can the story be going? And later the egg hatched into a little gosling. The gosling broke the transmitter. Roz somehow thought that taking care of the gosling is her mission. And she learns that goslings need to eat, swim, and fly. By the way, she is horrible at parenting. Until the fox showed up again and saw what in the world she is doing. And the fox introduced himself as Fink. Definitely not an eating goose expert, it is a goose expert. And Fink kinda used Roz for his own good. But anyways, Fink still helped and taught her something. And taught her that if you want to survive, you gotta kill and you gotta be cruel. And Roz made like a home, the nest for them, so that they have shelter. And she named the little gosling Brightbill. And after some months, Brightbill grew up really, really fast. And at that time, Brightbill is trying to learn how to swim. But in human way, of course. Are you drowning? No, I'm swimming. Why does everyone say that? Yeah, you're doing great. Hey, isn't that the saying that killed your mom? What? You killed my mom? Yeah, accident. Oh my gosh, I hate you. Tell my real mom and my real sisters and brothers that they're my only chance to be normal. Well, that's puberty. So Roz is just somehow sad at that time and she went to that beach and she kind of freed Brightbill's nest because Brightbill kind of hates her and he is growing up. But at the same time, Roz realized that she was not the only Rosam robot that landed on this beach. There were also actually other parts of the robots. So she kind of fixed them. Hello, I am Rosam Unit 6262. I didn't get why, but you look sad. I feel fine. You're not supposed to feel anything. Throw it. You overrode your programming? Yeah, that's my only way to finish the mission, by the way. Dude, this is a wilderness. You are at the wrong place and you became the wrong thing. Okay, now know it? Just take this transmitter with you. They will fix you. Oof. So Ross told Fink and Brightbill that Brightbill need to learn how to fly before fall. And she said that after Brightbill leaves, she'll go back to the factory and both of them can go back to where they belong. In which Brightbill is kind of sad at that moment, but he agreed. So Ross taught Brightbill how to fly, in which she is still horrible at parenting. And they got a mentor, and the mentor is called Thunderbolt, who didn't get paid at all. In which Thunderbolt is a great mentor. And meanwhile, an old goose called Longneck wanna invite Brightbill into his flock, in which Ross agreed. Longneck told Ross that Brightbill has to keep on flying from sunrise till sunfall and that the feet cannot touch the ground. So they trained Brightbill harder. And meanwhile, Longneck is just there watching Brightbill with his popcorn. And after some days, Brightbill became a little bit way too OP. And Longneck welcomed Brightbill into his flock. But everyone still hates him. Aw man, this is goodbye. Hey kid, fly like you, not like them. So this is goodbye, huh? Yeah. Will you still be here when I come back? No. I could use a boost. Okay. And after sending Brightbill, she went back and started her transmitter. And meanwhile, the flock had a problem. The weather is horrible. So Longneck suggested to rest, and everyone agreed. And for some reason, they just landed in the factory that Ross was made. Mom? Ross, what are you doing here? Wait, what? The robots from the factory started to catch these goose because it's their task, of course. And for some magical little reason, they have robots, but they have guns. And these robots started shooting them. And meanwhile, Longneck let the flock go first and sacrificed himself. And meanwhile, on the island, it was winter and it was very, very snowy. And guess what? Roz didn't leave. She stayed here. But still, every single animal still hates her. So Roz went back to the nest thingy and she just sat there. Dang, it was cold outside. Wait, it's cold? So everyone else is outside and is in danger? Yeah. Found one. When did I agree to this? So Rod's plan is to bring all animals to the nest so that they don't die. But at the same time, she is aware that she needs solar power to survive, and if there's no sunlight, then oof and dies. But anyways, she still helps the animals and bring them to the nest. including the bear. But however, the animals did not come along. They're just being like, why is he here? Why is he here? Why is he here? Why is she here? Why is he here? And some of the animals started eating each other. Guys, shut up. Look, here it is, and here it is how it's gonna go. The first one out of that door is dead, and if we can keep it all together here, then all of us are dead. It's Roz who brought you all here, and she risked everything to save you. Meanwhile, you guys just laugh at her and stole her, and meanwhile, she's just trying to raise her kid. So the animals came in peace and had a truce inside the nest. And meanwhile, Roz died. Oof. After some months, the next winter, Roz got sunlight and revived. And meanwhile, Bright Bill also came back. And Flink himself gave him a hug, and yeah. And also, the other goose are also coming along with Bright Bill. And Roz was watching from far away. Roz realized that Bright Bill found where he belonged. So Roz went to the cliff thingy and she saw something. A big ship from her factory. And there's the same robot who is from her factory too. Hello, I'm Vandra. I'm here to take you back because the data is priceless. So, yes, I am not a villain, believe me. And by the way, I found that some Rosam units has turned off their transmitter. I don't think I wanna go. No one asked. Give back my mom. So the animals had a big fight with that robot, and of course, the animal won. But the forest, the island is kinda badly destroyed. We will keep coming back until we have. Roz realized that if she stayed on the island, then the island will never be safe, and that the factory will keep on sending these robots. So she told the animals that she had to leave, and that they didn't just fight for her, but also fought as a family. So Roz left. Yes, in that big ship. And I was like damn crying so hard while watching the movie and after the movie, and I just gave the wild robot a full score. If I can give more, then of course I'll give more. So yes, that's a whole story about the wild robot. And you guys should watch the movie too. It's wonderful. And it made me cry twice. And I hope that you like this video. And by the way, please like and subscribe cause you know, I only have some subscribers. Mom? Bright Bill?